Hello, my lovely, lovely listeners. I hope you are doing fantastic. I believe I am doing pretty well today. It's icy out right now. I'm actually recording this on Friday, so it's here where I am. It's icy. It's freezing rain all day, so that's fun. Today's story is titled "I Found a Game on the Darkweb." It is a very interesting story by the user vamp4life. And as somebody who is a technically savvy, best put cybersecurity expert, this one intrigued me. So I wanted to go ahead and throw it on today's no sleep story. As this is a no sleep story, any language, graphic content, etc. will not be censored for the sake of the art. So if you don't like that kind of thing, this may not be your cup of tea. I have plenty of other videos for you that are censored. So far all of my normal collection videos are censored. They don't have any sort of inappropriate content or language, anything like that. With that basic introduction out of the way, I want to go ahead and start in on the story. Again, this is I Found a Game on the Dark Web. Enjoy. A few weeks ago, I was reading some articles about the Dark Web. I found it intriguing, and the thought of the unknown drew me in. The fact that there is so much hidden content in the Dark Web made me want to attempt to go on it. So I did. I found a guide on how to access this part of the internet, and I followed every step, although there were only a few. Download Tor. Check. Download a VPN. Check. Find .onion links. Check. I thought, was that really all there was to it? It's just that easy? I gained access to the deeper parts of the web through the browser Tor. It was boring at first because there wasn't too much to look at, just a blank page. I knew it wasn't like the regular web. I had to find specific links to type in. I found a wiki page full of .onion links before I got started, so I looked through to find something interesting. I wasn't on the dark web to buy anything or do anything illegal. I just wanted to look. My curiosity got the better of me. The links didn't have descriptions on what they were about, so I had to take my chances with whichever one I'd typed in. I copy and pasted a link that seemed a bit creepy, mainly because I was alone and wanted to scare myself while I waited for my girlfriend to get home. I hit enter and the page loaded. It was a pitch black page with small white text written on the left bottom corner. It was so tiny that I couldn't even read it. The text then started to slowly get bigger, finally enough to where I could actually read it. "Be careful what you click on," it wrote. Okay, weird, I thought. I clicked out of the link and moved on down the list of links. I copied and pasted another. The page loaded up. It was a black and red page with a text box saying enter name. It looked like it was a computer game. Alexa, I typed in the box. Another text box showed up this time saying last name too. Okay. I know what you all think. You must be stupid to give your full name over the dark web. Yes, I know, and yes, I was. That is where it all went wrong. More, I typed into the computer. Inside, I felt a bit nervous. I was wondering why I even gave my real name. Like, who does that? I could have entered a fake name. It looked like it was a harmless game, so what could happen? Some animation started after I hit enter. It was a man chasing a woman around in a house with a knife. A body of text that said, "Your objective is to not get killed, Alexa. It can happen in a matter of seconds. You cannot hide from us. We will always be watching." I hated that those words sounded like they were directed at me. It was a little nerve-wracking, especially because after those words, I saw my name being typed in over the woman running from the knife. Let alone my name being on the screen, I wasn't even able to control anything in the game. It was just a video I was watching, and it seemed to replay every time the woman was killed. As the video played, the woman started to look more and more like me. It was crazy. I was sitting there watching an animated version of myself being murdered over and over and over again. The last replay of the video had the woman with her legs cut off and bleeding out on the floor, and then the killer left. Strange enough, more words began to appear on the screen. "We're almost to you, Alexa. We can't wait to meet you." My heart began to race. What the hell was that about? I thought, it's nothing. I'm perfectly fine. I tried to close out of the page and it kept giving me an error message. I tried 3 more times, all said the same things. Error, cannot exit. I reset my computer hoping that it would take care of everything. I didn't pick my computer back up to check. I still felt too creeped out. I guess that's what I wanted, right? My girlfriend was supposed to get home soon, so I went downstairs to the kitchen to get dinner started. I poured myself a glass of wine to calm myself after watching myself die repeatedly. I'm never going back on the dark web again. That freaked me out too much. And besides, I'm not sure if I was even using it correctly. I thought the VPN I downloaded seemed a bit sketchy. I didn't have to pay for it, and it kept cutting in and out, leaving minutes at a time unsecured. I hear the door open, thinking it was my girlfriend. I got excited. It's been a long day, and I wanted to share what happened with her. I heard footsteps, so I called out, "Honey, I'm in the kitchen." I didn't hear her voice. Normally, she announces when she's home. I started to get a bit worried and walked toward the front door. It was wide open with no one there. I felt the pit of anxiety in my stomach. I ran back to the kitchen in an attempt to grab a weapon to protect myself with. I was looking for the butcher knife in the knife block, with little to no avail. That was the only knife missing. I heard footsteps again, so I grabbed one of the knives and booked it upstairs. I went into my bedroom, turned the lights off, and locked the door.
We're always watching you, Alexa Moore. What a naive thing to do, entering your full name on the dark web unprotected. We found you in a matter of seconds. You know how quickly and how easily it was to find your location? Remember the game you played? That's going to quickly be your reality.
I heard in a deep voice. My heart dropped. I was afraid of what was going to happen next. The next thing I knew, I was knocked out cold on the floor. I woke up maybe 45 minutes later due to an excruciating pain. Blood everywhere, pain, and just more pain. My vision was blurry from tears. I looked down and saw my legs torn from my body. All I could think about beside the pain was my girlfriend. Where was she? Is she alive? I couldn't see or hear anyone. I was hoping whoever did this was gone. They must have taken my limbs because I didn't see them on the floor. I started to hear the sound of faint sirens getting louder as they came closer. A few minutes later, a rush of paramedics and police came into my room. I was lifted onto a gurney and carried downstairs. That's where I saw my girlfriend on the floor bleeding out. Before I was taken outside into the ambulance, I saw them close her eyes. I knew what that meant. My heart broke even more inside. Then, when I was inside the ambulance, everything went black. So, fun fact. Earlier, whenever I said that I'm a security professional, I wasn't lying. That's actually what my career, my education is. So, with that, in your head, let me just simply say, stay off the dark web, stay off the deep web. There is nothing you need out there that is not on the surface web. If you don't know what you're doing, and yeah, I know I'm getting preachy, sorry, but if you don't know what you're doing, stay off the dark web. Stay off the deep web. You don't need it, okay? I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did enjoy the story, please consider giving it a thumbs up, liking it, that helps a lot. Also, if you did enjoy this story and you enjoy my narrations, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is free, and it does not require Tor or any sort of VPN to do so. It also lets me know that you are very interested in what I do, and I promise I won't come looking for you. I promise. Anyway, if you also feel bold, you can leave a comment down there. I would love to hear from you. I love to interact with people, so that would just be great. The story is sourced down in the comments. Please go give the original poster some love. Check out their other stories if they have any. All of my social media links are down in the description as well. Please come follow me on Twitter, find me on Facebook, join my subreddit, post things. That's what I do. I just post the videos there right now. I'm not doing much else with it. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to listen to me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your month, year, decade, and lifetime. That all said, stay off the deep web and sleep well.